we're going to be doing an introduction to the sanitizer. The sanitizer is used to disinfect anything that does not need to be bleached. So if it is not something that came from a cage with a disease like pox or coccidia or conjunctivitis or something like that, it can go in the sanitizer. But if it is from any of those cages, it should be bleached. So with this, I do have to mention that there are certain items that can't go in the sanitizer. So you have your bird nets, which are the ones that are on the wooden stands. These nets actually can go in the sanitizer. You just have to keep them under a larger object that can hold it down, or else they'll just go flying everywhere because of the water pressure. And then your surgical equipment cannot go in the sanitizer. Your syringes cannot go in the sanitizer. And your laminated tag. Feather dusters also cannot go in the sanitizer, or else they will pretty much explode. When using the sanitizer, you have to make sure that it's on, and it'll show you that it's on with this red button right here. So, when we turn it off, the light goes off, but when we turn it on, the light goes on. And then before you use it, you want to make sure that there's actually water in there, and it does look like the water level is pretty low in here right now. So, before you use the sanitizer, you want to make sure that you fill it with water, and all you have to do is hold this button right here, the fill button. And you can hear it filling with water. It may take a couple of seconds before it's at a good level of water, but basically you're going to want to make sure that it's at about halfway up this little object right here. It's almost there, actually. So right about here is good. So this is a good level of water, and all we have to do now is fill the tray with water. There's actually a second level for the tray, or a lid, if you will. And this you can use if you're doing a lot of smaller objects but don't have any bigger ones to put the objects under. So if you have a whole bunch of peanut butter lids but you don't have an aquarium or a basket to put them under when they're in there, you can just put them on the second level right here and close the lid, because it does open like this. And then with this, you can also have a second layer of stuff on the bottom as well. But we're just going to do one layer for this load. And I'm just going to set some objects in here. Okay, so now that we have our sanitizer filled with stuff that needs to be sanitized, we did put some things under larger objects so they don't go flying around because of the water pressure. And we do have heavier objects here by themselves because they don't need to be held down, they're heavy enough. So we're just going to push this tray in, and we're going to close the door of the sanitizer like this. And then all you have to do is press the start button, and you can tell when it's going because this orange light will actually go off during the entire cycle. So all you have to do is press the start button and hold it down.